Hello there, everybody. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the importance, the huge importance in developing social momentum. Now, what do I mean by social momentum? Basically, what I mean is you develop the habit of being sociable every day. Now, this can mean meeting strangers. This could mean going to meetups, going to salsa classes, dance clubs, Toastmasters clubs, any sort of social events. Now, the reason why developing social momentum and being social is so important is because so much of our life, the satisfaction, the success, the money will come from your relationships, your interactions with other human beings. If you subscribe to the lone wolf mentality of always, grinding on your own, focused on your business or your school or your job, and maybe going to the gym and just keeping to yourself all the time, I feel like life gets very limited. It gets depressing, at least for me. When I have isolated myself and just worked out, ate healthy, there was something missing. And what was missing was the engagement in socializing with other people. This is so important. This is so important. And I know with COVID, when COVID happened, it's already 5 years ago, a lot of people sort of became isolated. People became more socially recluse, awkward. A lot of kids, a lot of teenagers sort of became very socially, resistant. They did not socialize. They did not go and, talk to people. They didn't hang out with their friends. So, and now as they become adults, there is this habit of social isolation or just, talking to people through online means. It's not good. It's not healthy. What I find in my experience is that when I am sociable often, daily, with multiple people, it's almost like everything becomes easier. Life becomes easier. It's easier to make connections with people. It's easier to build rapport with people. It's easier to be at ease and to be yourself with people because you're so accustomed to being a sociable person. And this has many, many benefits. Like I started my business, and to grow my business, my window washing business, I had to do door-to-door sales, essentially. So walking in and meeting business owners and then pitching my service to them. And what I found with doing this hundreds of times, probably a lot, I did it a lot. When I first started my business, I was walking into 20 to 30 places a day for like the first few months. So I spoke to a lot of people. And what I found was this sort of ease that developed in my body language, in my communication, in my tonality, that I became very relaxed and, basically very low levels of anxiety and very at ease. And this is a superpower because when you develop the ability to be at ease with almost any person that you engage with socially, this comes off as you come off as a very balanced, a very confident and trustworthy person. And you feel better about yourself because you start to make more connections, you start to make more sales, and it's huge, and not just for business, but for meeting people, making friends, like when I've been going out social dancing, salsa, bachata dancing for a year and a half now. And when I first started going to dancing, when you go to a class, they sort of tell everybody, okay, look around and say hello to three people. Initially, it was I was a little more. You can tell 95% of people are very, very um, nervous. You can tell this when you go to these events. People don't want to. You don't see people just walking up and meeting people. It's a very rare trait, and I mean, I could do it, but I was definitely felt a little uneasy about it. Now, it's like when I go to these classes and these socials, I have no problem walking up to anybody that I find interesting or that I want to start a conversation with. I'll just say hello. I'll just start a conversation like, oh, hey, have you been here before? Or is this your first time dancing? And whatever happens in the conversation will happen. But it's because I've developed a habit of just being sociable with my business, with going out and going to, dancing events, salsa bachata. It's a muscle that I have exercised and developed over the last year and a half that is serving me well, and it's opened many doors. Many clients that I've gotten for my business have just been people I've met randomly, at the park or just random places. I just start talking to people, tell them, we start talking about what we do, and then that person becomes a client of mine. So back to the main point. Developing social momentum is so important because it basically opens doors for you, opens doors and opens windows of opportunity that will never open unless you speak to people. Go up to people and approach them and start conversations. This can have cascading positive effects on your life big time. Things that you can't even imagine right now. Things can happen in the next week, month, 6 months, year, 2 years. Things can unfold because you developed social momentum, and that once you have enough momentum, things start happening. You start getting more opportunities, business opportunities, friendship opportunities, romantic dating opportunities. And it's all because you exercised your social skills and developed social momentum. So take this video as a reminder that developing your social momentum by being sociable on a daily basis is very, very valuable and can have huge benefits to your life. So that's basically the video. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and have a great day. Peace.